For Andrew Ingram.
I gave marriage the old college try. I failed at it for 5 years and wound up massively in debt. I knew things were going south when we couldn't even make a puzzle together. Every time I found a side piece, she'd get jealous. Folks say violence never solved anything. Well, it solved slavery, Hitler, my alimony payments. It's fine, folks. Everyone's okay. Necromancy is how I make my living. What I'm saying is, when life gives you lemons, throw them at your stepdad's trunk. Who's she gonna believe, Greg? She knows you're cheating with Aunt Linda. I'm not comfortable with my body. I take my hat off. I just look like the tiredest Nazi. The one who's got to clean the showers. The problems don't stop there with my body. I was born without tear ducts, so I can never weep over the graves of my enemies. How strange must that first diaper change have been for my parents. The bottom half of my face, wah, wah, wah. The top half of my face, like the gaze of an unloving God through the eyes of a child. My parents named me Andrew after the Apostle Andrew. That's a lot of pressure to put on a child. So I read the book. You know what I found? Not a lot of screen time, the Apostle Andrew. We only know a couple things about him. We know that he was the brother of Peter, which if you've read the book, you know Peter was the Wayne Gretzky of apostles. He was the captain of the team. It's kind of like my parents had me, saw me, and thought, man, he's special. But we could do better. I liked reading fantasy novels as a child. I loved reading stories about King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. So I was devastated when I went to school and I learned that knights were just jocks with rich dads. And that Merlin must have learned all that magic so he wouldn't get wedgies from Lance and the boys. Do you guys remember Calvin and Hobbes? Well, my grandmother can't because she had Alzheimer's. I'm kidding, of course. She passed away of Alzheimer's. I think people in glass houses have stupid houses. Knock, knock. Who's there? Your folks don't matter. Did you folks know that in the 60s, the Central Intelligence Agency did many tests on heterosexual men using psychedelic drugs to try to turn them homosexual? It was called the Alter Program. Folks, you ever find yourself screaming into the void, and the void echoes back, "Sir, you need to leave this McDonald's. Thank you. I love you all different amounts. Have a good night.
Andrew Ingram, everybody.